retreat center. No. First of all, we have very nice and isolated, all environment can call it peaceful. So therefore, retreat should be accordingly or to build up as can call it a peaceful situation. When you construct buildings or anything. So anyone who wants to retreat there, and they have environmentally support their meditation and spiritual growth. So therefore, it is important we make very peaceful and simple and clean situation, which gives mental integration and satisfaction. Now, as situation now, we have a couple of rooms there, and some facilities there. But I feel we need also more facility in order to facilitate group retreat and as well individual retreat, because we have Europe alone, we have many thousand students who have to go retreat, but lack of place, to facilitate retreat. And I think in present time, otherwise the Oseling is the only place really suitable for the retreat. And so we should have slowly to build up. It is very important. And hopefully in the future we have also long retreat, by 5 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, people can retreat, or 20 years, or 30 years, people can retreat.
And Lama, could you tell us in general terms what it means to do a retreat?
What is your question?
What is making a retreat? For people generally maybe do not understand why some people do retreats.
Retreat is, I think, very important for the growth of spirituality, for the growth of the pure morality, or for the growth of the wisdom, for the growth of the one fundamental concentration and the penetrated on the reality. All we need retreat is like giving time space for growth. Normally, 20th century environment are very destructive, and the not destructive, it is selfish. So the retreat is going beyond this destruction and the selfishness, and thereby we can, human beings, grow limitlessly compassion and wisdom, or bodhicitta, or six paramita. I think very important. And also the Dharma experience come only you put yourself situation into the Dharma. If you don't put your body, speech, and mind into the situation Dharma, not possible to Dharma is useful for you. So retreat is very important. In order to grow yourself. It's like first stage growing is first retreat. Second stage is grow is second retreat. Third stage grow is third retreat. I think because spiritual growth is not intellectual things. It's something organic, something beyond the intellectual. Something you have to go beyond the intellectual, it becomes one experience. So, in order to become let's say, sadhana, practicing yourself without retreat and the penetration, intensive practicing, you never become sadhana. You never become daily anyway. So that you can see historically, even European, history, that Jesus went a certain period, he went to solitude to retreat. And also all other Christians and Muslims and or Tibetan, Indians, and all their great Mahasiddhis they went a certain period into solitude, isolation, and it becomes all great Mahasiddhi by intensive practice. So it is so I mean historically non-human experience need Dharma to intensively or practicing 24 hours.
Is it possible, for example, to compare doing a retreat for spiritual investigation, like some scientists do scientific investigation?
Right, you can do, yes. During the retreat, you can analyze your experience day, your experience dream, your experience sleeping, and also you can research reading according to your subject, meditation and the sadhana. You can do, but not reading newspaper and a Coca-Cola book. Yeah.
What is the discipline of somebody doing a retreat?
Discipline is, I think, fundamentally, people have to live, ethics, morality, purity. And secondly, discipline is keeping timetable, schedule pretty clear, and not have sort of outside activity, communication, or like meeting many people, gathering many people, and talking nonsense things. And I think it best is as much as possible to be silent without meeting people and the conversation. I would say.
Nerea, pregúntale cómo una persona haciendo retiros puede beneficiar a la humanidad.
How a person doing a retreat can benefit humanity.
Pardon?
How is it possible for a person doing a retreat to benefit the whole humanity?
Yeah. Yes. Well, humanity is now, concerning humanity as mankind, into the, human realm or human society. Is a better understanding reality of human being, reality of humanity. Human beings don't understand human reality. So by retreating, by keeping, ethics, by keeping all oneself together, becoming wisdom, becoming, compassion, becoming love, then, okay, great benefit for generation to generation, besides 20th century society. For example, Shakyamuni Buddha came, he died a long time ago, about more than 2,500 years ago, but still incurable benefit one person to wisdom and understanding and the matter, isn't it? So therefore, retreat is incurable, great beneficial for all humanity and the mankind. Yeah. And yes. And also my experience, there are many my students who want to retreat, not have place, lack of place. And now we shortage of place. It's proof. And I always stress students, each year you should do one retreat. Whether it's long, how long is the question, it can be short or whatever. 1 year, you should do one retreat. It make you shift from your level to another level. I'm not joking. This is, I always tell them to retreat. Some people listening, they do each year a short retreat, and they upkeeping their spiritual growth, even they're not shift from from level to another. And so in the future there are many people going retreat. So our retreat place is very important. I'm extremely happy that place, so beautiful and so pure, so isolated. And especially most compassionate His Holy Dalai Lama blessed, and especially he was very happy when he visited, and he felt that place is great potential, and blessed as Oseling. I think it's just understand. I think all people go retreat, they will discover clear light by the blessing of His Holy Dalai Lama. Right. It is a town of clear light. You know what I mean? What's it mean? It's the town of clear light. So, yeah, then yeah. Any questions?
Sí, podría decir algo para los trabajadores eventuales y temporales que van a Oseling. ¿Qué pasa?
you could say something to the workers in Oseling, the ones that temporary ones.
Pardon?
The ones that go to work there for a certain time.
Yeah, right.
If you could say something.
Something? Oh. Okay. Yeah, workers, for the build of retreat is, I think it's like you making preliminary meditation. To build this place for retreat house is like you making preliminary practicing. You making purification. It's like Milarepa building his many times his house and it's like his job. Milarepa is job and build up again, tear down all the way put place, put one stone by where they come from place then again build up. I think that is a little bit too much, but we're not going to tear down as Milarepa did, and continuously people will retreat, isn't it? So therefore, instead of building all this some sort of apartment and cement house, and build a retreat simple, and many people retreat people use, and I think great beneficial. I feel this is like so you also preliminary prostration. One brick you put is I can count prostration. If you put 100,000 bricks, I am a free prostration. All right, I'm not going to do the prostration. Yes. And those people who not put bricks, I'm going to give them job 100,000 prostration. Yeah. And also, this building, not only our generation, and we think about after the we dead, even our bond is disappear in this earth, many people utilize to retreat because we dedicate. We make a constitution such a way only people use who really want to grow, who want to be peace, who want to be happy, not harm anybody else. I think that is very worthwhile. We make a condition. After we dead, we not preach them blah blah words, but we made a condition. They just go that direction. So we change society, change environment this way. We change environment this way. So wow, very well. And of course, all from Director Pansova and Paco, and all of you from beginning, Ibiza Nakajuna Institute continuously put tremendous energy. I know, in my heart. I don't forget. Even I die, I remember. I try to remember all of you, and thank you for. And I think we are making one sort of karma, isn't it? And to go togetherness. So I'm happy. All right, and I'm always dedicated. Yes. And also I pray, wish our project, Adelaide retreat will be success, and much benefit for others. That's all I wish, right? Okay. Anything else? Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Paco, shoot, made a will. Julie?
This.
No, I don't know. Okay. Huh? Okay.
to make this place like a retreat center,
Right.
and for people to make retreat, it is dependent on many factors, like the work of many people, and different people give different apportation.
Right.
So, like some people work in the kitchen, some people work putting stones, some people work making secretary work.
Right.
Some other people, they come to visit us and they bring something.
Right.
Some people, they help with money. There are different factors
Definitely.
which makes possible that one person is doing retreat.
Right.
So maybe we could consider that the person who makes a retreat is also doing one
Definitely.
part of the work.
Of course.
That everybody
Yes,
try to
Of course, yes.
do some work.
I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. You're right. Person, we are administrators, directors. We should have, motivation and the attitude. This is the, retreat. He is the retreat. He is the working hard. He is the working hard for us. We should have, not the, we build, bam, 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 jung, and hard work and broken hands, and he is having good time, spaced out. No, we should not give bad vibration in that kind of situation. It is important, as he said, besides what we did the action, it is important. Motivation, they are the working, they are the giving. You understand? They are the acting as Shakyamuni Buddha. They are the acting Lama Yeshe Oseling. They are acting as Nerea and I. They are the giving as Lama Yeshe Oseling. They are the giving as Shakyamuni Buddha. It is important. Part of unity, part of waka, part of one mandala. Yes, that is important. From the people who, making clean, place, environment, and putting water on the flower at the center. From up to the people who retreat, everything is one family, one unity. We are working, giving, reinforcing energy each other like this. Circle of existing, isn't it? We are one mental, we are one circle, so we're giving energy, each other like this. Okay, yeah. Yes, it's true. You're right. Some people they not give physical, energy, but they give, giving, material energy, giving money, giving equipment, giving things. Right? They are also part of our family. Anyway, of course, Mahayana point of view is everybody is, our family. Even if this, shopkeeper, those are our family. Because they sell, equipment. If they don't sell equipment, we cannot do anything. Isn't it? So the people who, even cow is our family. Because if a cow didn't give, milk, we cannot drink tea. Isn't it? So the cow, chicken, and everybody, entire, universal being. Even snakes, snake not there, then there's something missing, Earth is some missing, isn't Earth is mental, is not complete. So therefore, and so on. Yes, that's right. That's right. Anyway, any pleasure, according to Lama, remember, any pleasure, your success comes from other sentient beings. Remember? So our retreat is successful, it comes from all other sentient beings. All right?
Good. Yes. Like when they send rocket to the moon.
Yes.
That one man is in the rocket.
Yes.
And all men is working, so he sent in the moon.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a good example.
Like they explore outer space and
Yes,
we
right.
explore inner space.
Right, yes, that's right, absolutely. That's right. That's right, definitely. Yes, yes. It is important. Yes, as we said, making rocket, it sounds like materialized, it is important. But the matter of fact, one who reached it, built an incredible, nuclear, rocket of the universal compassion, love, and the universal wisdom. I think that is more important than outside rocket assembly on the moon.
Yes. You think humanity needs this energy now, especially?
Definitely. We need, in this 20th century, people are so destructive and allegation and harmful each other, and angry each other, and taking advantage each other, and dangerous, each other, to destroy entire, environment, beauty, the planet, and children, and generations, and these things. Now we are. And the entire environment is becoming so impure now. No ethics. If you get money or you get material, you can do any things you destroy. So this kind of situation. Now you cannot talk in the society, even ethics, pure now. You can't talk now anymore. There's no such thing. The world's room for the society to talk about, vows, not killing, and these things. They're going to beat you, You say, what do you talk about? Almost, when you talk ethics, they're going to beat you almost. Now this kind of, situation. And the person who keep, ethics, pure, now they are schizophrenic mind, They think there is something wrong. Therefore, they keep ethics. So such, critical situation, world becoming impure. And this situation, we create retreat place, such a purity, such penetrated, such orderly. I think we help with the world. We can, heal. We can heal. Now, wounded world is need great medicine to be cured. So that by giving opportunity people for retreat, we giving solution for the world people, dissatisfaction. I think that is. And so I'm very happy that the retreat place is working out and taking place, things going, and we have positive, reaction from the people and also from His Holiness Dalai Lama, So I think I'm never doubtful. After His Holiness Dalai Lama come, he blessing, he give, name. I have no doubt. I hope you have doubt. You don't have doubt. You?
¿Qué?
Si tienes dudas de que será un éxito.
No. All right, okay. So we are successful. I wish sometimes I like to retreat. Long time. Yes. All right. Yes, I like very much. I like very much. So healthy. It's like Himalayan mountain. For me, that place like Himalayan mountain. It's very pure, so beautiful. Yes. I think now your experience is many people coming. Many people want to come, but the shortage of facilities.
Not like people just say that.
Yeah.
And then after a while say I cannot come, so I come later. Then
something kind of
like now nobody.
Nobody there. Oh, many people.
I think
Who is it?
From Nalanda.
Chapter 18. Yes, right. Yes, right. Yes, I know. It's beautiful. Yeah. And the water is enough now?
Water?
Yes.
Yes.
Plenty of water.
Well, good enough.
Okay, good.
And if we need more, we can find.
This water coming in this pond is pure?
The pond is in summer produced only. In winter, no water.
Not necessary.
No, we don't need, because this is for crop.
For the crop.
Now we have planted fruit trees, many fruit trees.
Yes.
In 3 years we have fruits.
Plenty of fruit.
Oh.
Yes. It's very necessary. We should have something. I want, retreat to be self-sufficient. This is Paco, what are you doing? What is it? Come on. Come on, now you should now. Yes. I want retreat should be self-sufficient in the future. To run some extent efficiently and sufficiently without too much, all the time asking donation. Understand, donation come, but some point, you have to stop it. Yes, of course, beginning necessary. Yes, right. It is important in the long run to have, self-sufficient is important. Many snakes coming on.
Many?
Snakes.
Snakes? No.
Snakes?
Sí, algunas hay.
Not so many? Not so many snakes.
Son pacíficas.
Particular.
Peaceful snakes.
Huh?
Only peaceful
Only
snakes.
peaceful.
Se dejan tocar.
Pacified.
Huh?
Pacified snakes.
I see.
Yes.
Engagement is not there. No biting is not there.
No es.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, good. Good. All right. Then that's what you want to say?
Yes.
Is satisfied?
Thank you. It's very good.
All right, yes.
Very useful.
And I hope all the European community, come on.
Hey, come on, Paco.
I hope all the European community, all the, very spiritual community, Europe, all of the world, people, to use our facility, even though they use different method, but reaching the same goal to liberate from the ego, from the dualistic mind. So I pray our aim, our dedication is to use this facility for all the world people, for growth. Thank you so much. I dedicate for your work. Thank you so much. Thank you.